Good morning students. Welcome back to again biology session, and today we are going to be discuss about the continuation of the topic microorganisms. In the last class we already discussed about the diseases. It's right. What diseases we discussed? We discussed so many types of diseases which are going to be transmitted by air, water, and next with the help of contagious food and contagious water, stagnant water. These and all we discussed. How the diseases are going to be transmitted to our body, we already discussed. And we discussed the table also. Yes, right, about the chicken pox, smallpox, malaria, typhoid, different types of diseases also we discussed. And how it is going to be transmitted to our body, and with which help of infection, it is a bacteria, it is a viral, or it is a fungus. That and all we discussed in the last class. And today's class I want to tell you little bit interesting topic, that is nothing but about the how the malaria is going to be causes for us, how it is transmitted from one person to another person. In this class, in this session, we are going to be discussed. Yes, the life cycle of malaria parasite. This was the life cycle of malaria parasite, and let us discuss the stages, how the malaria is going to be, parasite is going to be transmitted to a human body, and with which mosquito is going to be transmitted that parasite, and what are the causes and what are the infection or things are going to be happen in our body, and again it is going to be transmitted to another person, how that in all we are going to be discussed in this session. Let's go into the session. Yes, life cycle of malaria parasite. Life cycle of malaria parasite. Today's topic is that is. And next, first, how the malaria is going to be transmitted? Yes, with the help of mosquito. First, who are going to be carried the malaria parasite? First one is the mosquito. And the second person who is going to be helpful to continue the stages of malaria parasite? Humans. Human beings. Yes, and human beings we may also call as a host. They are nothing but host also. Host means what? We are giving the food for the parasite to live in our body. Yes. These mosquito, in these mosquito, especially female mosquito, that also Anopheles. Female Anopheles mosquito is going to be carried the which parasite? Plasmodium vivax. Plasmodium vivax is a parasite is going to be carried by the female Anopheles mosquito. Where it will be hold? It will be held in a salivary glands of a female Anopheles mosquito. Salivary glands of female Anopheles mosquito. It is having the Plasmodium vivax parasite. When we discussed already about parasite, what does mean by parasite? The parasite which cannot be live on other organism for the food or shelter. That's why we may call it as a parasite. And host is the organism which is giving food for the parasite. From 7th class 2 we already discussed about the host and parasite. That's why the Anopheles, the female Anopheles mosquito will release the Plasmodium vivax organism in human body. That's why it may called as a parasite, and that parasite is going to be live in our body, eat our food in our body, and it is going to be develop its life cycle. Yes, now the malaria how is going to be transmitted in our body? With the help of two things. One is mosquito and the second one is nothing but the human being. That is the first step. Yes. First stage in life cycle. Parasite. Parasite means what here? Plasmodium vivax. This parasite is going to be first present in a mosquito. With the help of salivary glands. Here you should see the sporozoids. The sporozoids. These sporozoids are nothing but parasites. It will be present on the muddy soil and the dirty water and the stagnant water. These parasites, the Plasmodium vivax will be grown. And these parasites will be take any mosquito. How it is taken? Will be take any female Anopheles mosquito. The sporozoids will be entered into the gut. Gut means alimentary canal, we may call it as a gut of the mosquito, and it will be transmitted to gut of a mosquito. And mosquito will be silently in a position? No. It will be fly on us, no? On human body for what? For blood. At the time when the mosquito came and sucking the blood to the nose, the sporozoids will be enters into the human body. Will be enters into the human body. The parasite cannot be sit silently in a layers of your skin. It will be reaches into the liver cells of humans. Liver cells of humans. In the liver, more amount of glucose cells will be present and the toxification also will be occur in the liver only. At that time, these sporozoids will be take the more amount of food from the liver and it can be turned into merozoids. It can be turned into merozoids. Sporozoids to turned into merozoids. Yes, this is the second stage. This is the first stage. Okay. Next, these merozoids will be present in each cell of liver cell. Each cells of liver cells. How the liver cells are having? Liver cells are having each merozoids are present. After entered into the liver cells, the parasite, the merozoids are going to be divided. How it will be divided? Within the 7 to 10 days, it will be divided into small vesicles. Means separate cells. From the liver cells to, it will be divided as a vesicles. Small vesicles. That is the third stage. The vesicles will be divided. From the vesicles, from the livers, the cells, vesicles will be released and it will be entered into, where it will be entered? It will be entered into the bloodstream. From the foot to head, the blood will be flowing together. Yes, right? To the blood cells, the vesicles will be came and joined with the blood cells only. These are the blood cells and the vesicles are joined. The vesicles are went into the blood cells. These blood cells divided, ruptured and vesicles came out and form as a erythrocytes. What we may call as erythrocytes. It will be divided from the blood cells to outside. We may call it as a erythrocytes. At that time, we may notice, we may get some fever and we may get some vomiting and we may get some giddiness. First day to second day, we may not found any symptoms. when that parasite enters into our body. After 1 week only we may know that we are having some fever. I told to you, if that parasite wants to be turned into vesicles, it will be take to 7 to 10 days. 1 week only you may know that fever is coming. When that fever will become? Only at the time of night time you may get the fever, and daytime you may not get the fever. Why? Because these vesicles, these erythrocytes, when it will be float in the upper layers of your skin, it will be floating at the night time. Why it will be float at the night time? If again another mosquito will come and bite it, at the time it will be take a chance to another host to get the food, to spread the malaria. That's why at that time these erythrocytes will be revolve around in our body at the night time only. When it is revolving time, you may get the fever, and daytime it will be present inside the cells as in a silently. That's why. And if at that time the symptoms starts here, fever, cold, and next warm things, you may feel giddiness and you may feel not to have to feel anything. All the symptoms you may see at the time of the vesicles will be present in the bloodstream. After that, 2 to 3 days, the vesicles will be started to produce a female and male. It will be turned into next stages, female and male stages. These female and male stages, we may call it as a gametocytes. What we may call it as a gametocytes. These gametocytes stage, it will be asexually divided. Another sexual contact is no need for the erythrocytes to division. Asexually they divided by themselves as in a binary fusion. Okay, it will be divided, and the cells, all the gametocytes of the parasite will be revolved around our body. Again, if any another mosquito will be came and bite us, at the time again the sporozoites, gametocytes will be entered into the mosquito. This is a second stage mosquito, okay? These are the gametocytes. Gametocytes means both male and female will be present, okay? Gametocytes will be eaten by second stage of mosquito. The gametes will be start divided a sporozoite. It can be divided, no, it can be divided asexually or sexually, divided into one more cell in their body. That is oconite. Oconates, we may call it as a oconates. These oconates will be transmitted to the gut of the mosquito. With the help of the gut, it will be goes to the salivary glands of mosquito. Where it will be goes? Salivary glands of mosquito. From the salivary glands, it will be goes into the another body, that is sporozoites are entered into the another person. Means the cycle where it started the mosquito, it will be sporozoites sent into liver cells. In the humans itself, up to the gametocytes, the stage will be completed, and within this stage in our body we may get the malaria fever. Yes, and next the second stage, the gametocytes are not only rest in our body. If you are taking any vaccine, some breakages are there. That breakages I will tell you now. If it is continuously, you didn't take any vaccine, you didn't take any medication, the cycle is going to be continued. Today I got malaria fever. After 10 days, my brother also may get. After 10 days, another person in your home also may get, if you didn't take the vaccine properly. And vaccine will be there, the breakages will be there, I will tell to you. These gametocytes not only the spread by the another mosquito, if it will be spread to you, people will may sneeze when you are having malaria fever. In the sneezes, Also some infection of sporozoites will be present. If that sneezes will be smelled by another person in your body, they may get the malaria fever. Like that the malaria is going to be transmitted. And what are the breakages of the vaccine? If you want to stop the malaria, the first thing, you may know that a small symptom, light fever, you may get any light fever, you will go through the blood test or urine test, you may found it, liver cells are having merozoites. Less amount of merozoites you may found in the liver cells or in the urine. At that time, the doctor may give the vaccine. One checkpoint is there to control the that sporozoite within a week. The malaria is having within a week you can control. If you're not found, if you're not controlled, it will be entered into the bloodstream. After 1 week also you don't control the fever in your body, you may go for blood test. At that time, in the blood, the merozoites vesicles are rotating in your body. This is the second stage of vaccine. You may take and you can make the checkpoint for the malaria. That time also you may didn't find it properly, you didn't go to hospital. It will be entered into gametocytes and you may fall more sick. With the help of another mosquito, it will be transmitted to another person. Yes children, that is about the life cycle of malaria parasite. And now the season is very helpful for the different types of infection to transfer from one person to another person. Why? Because now we are having rainy season. In this rainy season, more amount of infection will be transmitted by the different stagnant water, mud water and from the drainages. So be careful and be safe by yourself and be hygienic. And today's session is going to be completed children, and today I discussed one type of disease, how we can be controlled and what is that disease and how you may get that disease. Today this is the most important malaria parasite we need to be discussed, and today's session is going to be completed, and tomorrow's session we will see with the help of another type of disease we will be explained. Thank you children.